Hello and welcome to my review of The Duke. The Duke is a film directed by Roger Mitchell. He directed Notting Hill and My Cousin Rachel. I saw Notting Hill, or watched Notting Hill many years ago when I was studying film studies at school. Can't really remember it, but I know it's a very famous film. My Cousin Rachel I've never seen, but it stars Rachel Weisz and she's an incredibly beautiful, talented actress. This film stars Jim Broadbent and Helen Mirren and Fionn Whitehead. They're probably the three main leads. They have the most screen time, the most lines, but Jim Broadbent is certainly the main lead in the film. As I did with my previous review, I'll read the little IMDb. Now it's Poet Laureate stuff. Summary, blurb, plot. Well, it's not the plot because it's just a little morsel, a little taster, but it reads: The Duke. In 1961, Kempton Bunton, a 60-year-old taxi driver, steals Goya's portrait of the Duke of Wellington from the National Gallery in London. I don't know why it stops there because that isn't really. And basically, he then goes on to try and ransom the government with the hope that he will get enough money to pay for all the OAPs in the country to have a free British TV licence, because that's the cause that he is most passionate about. He, of course, is an OAP. His wife is Helen Mirren. They live in Newcastle. And it's a really feel-good film. Very funny, very warm-hearted, good performances, nice music. There's a great little number about drinking cups of tea. Like I say, there's not really a lot to say about it, to be honest, so this might be a short review, because ultimately it's a good film. It's the sort of film that you'll go and watch it. The cinema was packed, sort of with a friend last night. It was an older crowd. The Geordie accents were believable. Apparently both Mirren and Broadbent spent a while. I don't think either are from Newcastle. I'm sure Helen Mirren's not, but she might be. But I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that they worked hard on their accents, and their accents are believable. Like I say, more than anything, this film is heartfelt. This film is well worth watching. He's a likeable guy. It's based on a real story. I do wonder, and I did wonder last night while I was watching it, I wonder how many liberties they've taken, because all films, speaking of film studies, I remember being something like only 10% of a real life story has to be put into the film. I don't know how one would work out that percentage, but I vaguely remember that being something I had to remember for one of my exams. But yeah, it's a real life story. You see a photo of the original guy at the end, and Jim Broadbent does look like him with the little trilby hat on and glasses. Not glasses like these, reading glasses. The son, he's got a couple of sons in it. They've got a couple of sons in it. They both put in good performances. Like I say, one of them's called Fionn Whitehead. I didn't write the name of the other one down just because he's not in it as much. But Fionn Whitehead, good performance. And like I say, if you want a feel-good film, want to be reminded of the goodness of some people, Robin Hood type tales, if you're into those, this is the one for you. It's probably a good family film. It's a good film to watch with your partner. It's a good film to watch by yourself. It's a good film all the way round, and I would definitely recommend it. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good weekend. Cheers.